Let's kick this on. There we go. It is live, allegedly. Yes. Mute Discord, because I don't want that blaring in. It's been 2 weeks. I still don't really know what I'm doing here. Let's go. I see we're trying to build some protection against being burned. Always a good sign. I don't know what my plan was on this. This has to be built in parts, but no ladders are needed. Lag was needed, apparently. Oh boy. Admittedly, I do like the rocket system, but also, I'm really on the fence about the rockets and like the planetoids, because honestly, for as cool as this DLC is, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge fan of it, because this game is already like one of the hardest games when it comes to resource management. And now you're making me resource management on 3 different locations simultaneously. They can work together, but still 3 locations. I'm excited for the next run though. That one seems like it should be a little bit easier to do. Oh wow. The oxygen is dense in here. Wow. This carbon dioxide should be dealt with though. We're running low on water. We're running really low. We need more then. And I think we're making more. That's unpowered. That's a notification. Why is this unpowered of all things? So their entire base is out of power because this is using up all the power. Yes. Well, hey, the base needs some power too, you know. I'm also gonna send mopping errands to everyone because I want to get the clean water out of here. And it's probably not going to be used, admittedly. But does polluted water have a new background style? Or is that just because it's slanted? Huh. Yeah. And our nuclear reactor site is actually being built pretty damn fast. Why are these designed with iron? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Well, we have so much steel. Oh god, have I entered the part of the game where steel is more convenient than iron? Oh lord. And this is fucking microwaved itself. Even though it's probably pretty cold. Yeah, it is. Definitely a modded bug. I'm not gonna blame the game for that one. However, we do need this to be repaired. Iron was listed. I think what I should do with this is just add in something for the shared's heat with. Because that's probably what's damaging it. Oh, did I put it on this one? What button did I put the rotate on? Great question. Let me open up Steam because I've lost my ability to rotate stuff. Library. Oxy controller. It's because I couldn't figure it out. From the cloud, maybe? Joysticks. No, but that was wrong. Okay, well, I'm gonna set that to O then. Okay, Steam, like, I have an Xbox Elite controller, and Steam hates it. If you ever want to use an Elite controller, do not use it with Steam. Because it does not, it's not working well, and it likes to break down. What I need is a mod that just automatically disables auto repair. Or like has a thing for it. Because there's no need to spend those resources. Especially not when it comes to these, because these are actually a little expensive. I feel like there's definitely a faster way for that, but I don't know. Admittedly, this base probably needs it more because the food's running low. Oh yeah, big time low. Alrighty. Where do I put the reactor core? Because I don't think it's symmetrical. No. Because of course not. Why would I work with symmetry? Isn't it like an odd width or something? Like if I put this on the center, yeah, it is odd. Which I don't care too much about. It shouldn't affect flow too greatly. Just put this in the center of it, in quotes. Like here. Would that be good, or like up here? I think it's like up here-ish. Probably keep it away from the base, actually. No, but the things underneath need steam as well, so it probably should go like here. Right? How did I design that? Chilly surroundings, well that's not bad actually. I don't need the game running while I do this. So plop that there. Then this should be fine. Hold on. I also want to put a receptacle in here. Preferably out of something that won't melt the second it's heated. Actually, I want to get the reactor placed. Now. Because it emits right in the like center area. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put some like mesh down here. Right. We're gonna wipe these out. Correction. We're gonna wipe these out. Yeah, it'll fit. How much space did I leave for these? Like a whole steam turbine worth of space. So yeah, I left 4 tiles. So another 4 tiles would be on that row of ladders, it seems. Alright, that's doable. We're also gonna mop up the reactor for now. How's the farm looking? Surprisingly alive. A rare sight in this colony. How's this looking? How hot is it? It's bad in here. I like it besides the thermal. This entire biome is not even recognizable. Filled with CO2. Actually, not very much CO2, mind you. Yeah, it's pretty rough, honestly. And we're out of phosphorus, so the base is going to heat up even more now. As these 2 plants were doing a great job of keeping the heat at bay. Believe it or not. But now they're frizzled up. Yeah, see, the thing is, you can't really make phosphor. Or I guess, can you convince them to start delivering phosphor? Because you have tons of it. How? Oh right, I have a project here for growing those. Guessing, yep, lack of water. Yeah, I'm not gonna even question that. We're sending out polluted dirt, so these guys can purify it for basically free. And by basically, I think we all know that it's already way too fucking hot in this base and it doesn't matter. Free as in free of my concern. It's fine. Yep, and just a bunch of dirt production. Look, if this space is gonna be too hot to be considered comfortable, you might as well go to the absolute extreme, right? Also, is there any downside to putting compost bins in space? Because at worst, you're gonna make lava, which is gonna instantly cool. So, like, wouldn't that be more convenient if you think about it? Might just be me. Who knows? And I also need to start putting in more blueprints so they can even build a nuclear plant. That's a process in this game. It's certainly a process. So this seems to be ready to launch. And we're out of oxidizer, which is really concerning. How are we out of fertilizer, of all things? Shit. Have we used all of our fertilizer? You're kidding. So that's rather surprising. I could make fertilizer, but that's pretty damn taxing to do. However, I don't think creating oxalate's gonna be any easier. It's 1.2 kilowatts. I don't think we even have a wire in this base capable of running that. Oh, I was gonna say just plastic? No. It also takes gold, but ironically, 3 kilograms of gold is not hard to get in this map area, but yeah, this is not an ideal machine. So you got the fertilizer synthesizer, which can be used, but I'd rather not. I could make a rocket to do like a trip there and make some fertilizer. I could technically just make a rocket that can just fly there and yeah. 6 tiles can get it there or here. I think I were to do something like this. Alright, so 6 tiles. What's closer? 1 or 1? Okay, that's definitely within range of this planetoid. Oh, that's technically closer. I think when you self-destruct a rocket, it jettisons its cargo as well. Because what we could do is we could make a rocket that goes there to explode. Call it what it is. It's stupid, but it could work. Alternatively, I might have a better idea. If we built something like this, I guess out of steel, so we don't have to worry about shipping it. We could technically ship over a giant quantity of steel with just CO2. It just has to be disassembled on site. So you chuck those on. I mean, technically speaking, there's nothing stopping you from putting cargo bays in this, too. Cargo bays can be made with iron, though. Oh, I have a stupid idea. What if we just made a rocket to go there, drop off a ton of resource, and it just explode? Or something. Or just be ripped up. We totally could as well. This is stupid, but it could be funny. No, we don't have any steel, though. That's fine, I'm sure we'll siphon steel. How much carrying capacity do we get? 2 parts of steel. And in between, we can put literally anything our hearts desired. Oh my god, they all want steel. Cargo base of iron. You're not gonna complain? There's no way I'm allowed to put that many, right? Just make a steel colossus. I mean, it would get steel and iron over, that's for certain. Believe it or not, it's probably unconventional, but I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't work, per se. Oh, this is so stupid. A cargo port loader? I'll keep it in mind. And just ship over a ton. Alternatively, I can make something like this, and just send it over and blow it up. It wouldn't be very survivable, though. The journey, I mean. Decisions. Alternatively, we could just leave it here. Just empty the, oh. We're really out, aren't we? We're gonna lower that priority a little. Maybe there's some fertilizer on the map. There's not gonna be fertilizer on the map. Do the bees have any fertilizer, or is it just uranium? And sulfur, but mainly uranium. Oh no. Wouldn't that... There must have been silt. Because these guys are not meant to have been freed. So we're gonna need a duplicate to go in there and just sort of, patch it up. Unfortunately, the bees have also spread this way. Which is bad. We could get greedy. I mean, there's multiple beehives. Oh. Youch. I think it was just stung. We don't want your hive, we just... Well, yeah. Well... I'd say that's a fine ratio. They don't really live long, do they? Oh well. So we've patched out the beehive. As much as I would love to empty this of its contents, a lot of uranium, I don't think the bees are going to agree with us on that. So it takes 10 to 9. This is really efficient, actually. It might be more efficient than what we have. Unfortunately, what we have also doesn't sting us. I guess fortunately. Okay, ours is like absolute piss poor efficiency. Unreachable. Huh? Oh. Well. Is there like a ladder here or something that I ignored, or? I don't see where the original reaching area was. That's fine, they'll just jump over. Preferably soon. You feeling alright? I'm sorry, why is there another hole in our base? I swear I'm not sending out... Is the person who has like... I know there's someone in this base who likes to break things when they're mad, but they don't break natural tiles, do they? Also, why the hell would you break the tile to space of all tiles? That or polluted dirt naturally decomposes into polluted oxygen and deletes itself, which I don't believe is a feature in this game. I've never heard of polluted dirt having properties akin to other things. I mean, if anything, this is the best one. No, that's a lot of damage right there. He actually destroyed the farm. And fix that one. technically this is more food. As a technicality. Ah. That farm is closed. Well, good news, bad news. They're using that. The good news is the water's been removed. And we'll put that... I don't really know. We can pour it into the B area. It's gonna freeze down here, though. It's not very useful. Wait. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of water. We could use it to cool down this area. Freeze it and then make icy fans. I don't really want to do it, though. It's an option. I always tell these dupes, hey, you need to make sure we have some stuff in reserve. They don't. You know what I should do is I should make a, like, cargo bin that only an arm can empty. So it's like, okay, dupes, gotta let the arm do the work. And they'll be like, okay, I guess that works. Also, I have a bit of a headache. It's rare to see someone put something into a fridge to start cooking. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of excited to try and do Frosty Planet. Because the entire thing about Frosty Planet is it's cold. Let me remind you, it's cold. It's currently showing the high temperature biome signature in base. Cold would be nice, actually. That also keeps overflowing, and I'm not sure why the dupes keep letting that happen. We must just be putting ice in there, right? I mean, that must be what's going on. Even though all liquefiables should be banned from storage. I mean, the dupes, they've probably found a way to do it anyways. I'd say liquefiables are non-standard. It would help me... liquefiables. No, there's none in here, and... there's no reason for this to have it in either, right? Okay. I was gonna say, what's in here? Nothing edible. Remember when pepper bread was just pitcher pepper nuts? And was like the most overpowered food in the game? I don't remember when that was the case. You didn't need Sleetweave for them. Ingredient not discovered. What? I'm sure it is discovered in here. Yeah, it's these grub fruits, which come from... Oh, hey, that was added. By me, obviously. Spindly grub fruit plants, which need... We could technically grow those again. We have a source of sulfur, kinda. Different base, but... You know, got sulfur, the radiation biome. I mean, it's already on their recreational space, so I wouldn't say it's that big of a deal, honestly. Floaty. I like how I find it funny how the nuclear plant is so habitable that they're literally just moving in. Like, dude, you're not meant to live in the nuclear power plant. Get out. Get out of me nuclear plant. Oh, that's a real shame. Here, how about this? I just build the ladders over it. I know, I'm pretty smart. There we go. No inclination to build the other ones, that's what we like to see. Here, go build a nuclear reactor. I like how I mark a nuclear reactor and it's like, yes boss, I can't wait to build an entire nuclear reactor. By hand. Was I paying attention to how long the video is? You bet I wasn't. Oh, and we're actually over time, so I caught it. I don't think I did anything today. I don't actually think I made any video in today's video. In like a weird turn of events, I genuinely think I didn't do anything. Holy shit, that takes forever to build. Wow. Gnarly. Alright, how am I supposed to get the power across again? Because there's no insulated joint plates in this game. I guess it's probably gonna go into one of these side corridors or something. Admittedly, yeah, that's where it's gonna have to go, actually. Those should be cheaper than heavy walk cables, so it's, yeah, it's probably more. That'd be barely unreachable for them. Do I really bother like that? Oh, these are expensive. What's their overheat temperature? These are wires. They're probably never gonna melt. If I'm gonna be doing this, why do I not think, why don't I just convenience? Hold on, let me actually do something so I can say I made progress on the nuclear reactor in this video. Let me pretend I was doing something important. We're gonna need like aqua tuners and a lot of them. Like 4 of them, I think. Dude, that sucks. Wait, we can build them one down. I could. That'd be worthwhile. This is the lowest I can build, though. Wait, that's probably for the best. Something like that. I have to plug that in. It doesn't have to look pretty. I don't think the dupes care. Speaking of which, 3 have died. I admittedly forgot about this base. Entirely. Well, there goes progress.